I am so excited. Look what I got. A brand new iPad. I can't wait to use this thing. I wonder what kind of apps it has. Rocket. Wait, that sounds cool. What happens if I turn up this? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's an iPad. It's not going to do anything. Let's turn that up to like 30. And let's turn the height up a little bit. What happens when you click launch? And nothing's bad's going to happen. It's just an iPad. What? Oh, what the hell? Got what? Oh, what the hell happened to my house? What's up, guys? I'm Ian, and today I got another Minecraft mod spotlight. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Hoon Pad by Hoon Tolo. So basically what this mod is that it lets you have an iPad or a tablet in Minecraft. And it has different cool things where you can pretty much control your world, and it has a couple pretty cool apps that I'll show you in a little bit. So anyways, here's the crafting recipe to craft the Hoon Pad, or the iPad, tablet, whatever you want to call it. The mod creator called it the Hoon Pad. But anyways, here's the crafting recipe. So it's just 2 redstone, a diamond, a glass pan in the middle, and 5 obsidian around like this. And that will give you this Hoon Pad, which is pretty badass. So here's the main menu of the Hoon Pad. As you guys can see, here's all the different apps. So you have a bunch of different apps that you can use, which is pretty cool. This 0 button is like the back button on, like, you guys know, like iPad or the iPhone. It's like that little button on the bottom. That's pretty much what it is. So it closes your Hoon Pad. So anyways, here's all the different apps. So if you click About, it's actually going to give you a little message to from the mod creator. So the Hoon Pad mod was created independently by Hoon Tolo. Currently, the Hoon Pad mod server is mod server compatible, but is a bit buggy in multiplayer. Coded in Java because creating mods with a graphical mod maker will absolutely get you nowhere. So that is a little message from the mod creator. Okay, so settings does nothing. Okay, nah, this is gonna get implemented a little bit later, but right now that app does nothing, so don't worry about that. That will get fixed soon, hopefully. So you can actually customize your Hoon Pad, so you can actually change the color of pretty much the glass and the border around it. So here's your default, if you want to default it back to normal color, but you can kind of change it to whatever color suits your needs. So maybe I want like a little bit of a bluish color, so you can change the tint color, lessen that a little bit. There you go. As well as the Hoon Pad case color, so you can change that as well. It's pretty cool. Whoa, that is actually really flashy. I think I like that. I'm gonna stay with that. So that's pretty much what customize does. Let's go over to world. Now world, you can actually change your world, so you can toggle downfall with your Hoon Pad. You can toggle downfall, so when you click that, it's gonna start to rain. There you go. So you don't even need to use a command. You can just use your Hoon Pad to change the weather whenever you want. And you press toggle downfall, it's gonna turn it back off. So the rain should start to clear, I do believe, and there you go, it's clearing. Just takes a little bit, but there you go. You can also change the time. So right now it's daytime, right? So you click time night, and there you go. Now it's nighttime, and then you change it back to daytime, and now it's daytime. So pretty much it's an easy way to pretty much change the time and the weather without having to type in those commands. So I think it's a little easier, a little quicker. You can also set it to exact times. So you can set it to, like, I don't know, this time, exactly 9,000, whatever what time that is. I think that's like in the morning in Minecraft world. But yeah, so you can pretty much set specific times if you want. So that's pretty much the world app. There's also Creeper app and Rocket app. I'll get back to that in a little bit because those are pretty awesome, which is like the main point of this mod. So the player app is transform into butter. So these are little like inside jokes from other YouTubers or other Minecraft channels. So you click transform into butter. Congratulations, your iPad is now butter, aka gold ingot. Laugh your heart out. I do believe it's temporary. I think if you like move it around your inventory, it eventually changes back into the Hoon Pad. But right now it's stuck as a golden ingot, aka butter. So I might have to get a new one. So that's a little inside joke from a specific channel, you guys know. And there's also secret messages, which give certain people secret messages. Right now, since I'm not a person on this list, I don't get any messages, so that sucks. But if you're like, say Sky does Minecraft or Minecraft Universe, Ant Venom, people like that, if they click this, they're gonna get like a little cool secret message from the mod creator. And also there's a suicide button. You guys kind of get the picture of what happens when you click this, but it doesn't work. No suicide in Minecraft yet. Yep, took a capsule of cyanide, which apparently does nothing. So yeah, that doesn't work right now, but the mod creator is gonna fix that, which I think is pretty cool. Suicide button. Always wanted to commit suicide with your... Nah, I'm kidding. So let's move on to the movie app. Now the movie app, look at that. Look at that little movie. Donald Duck, which is like the mod creator's little avatar or creator, is getting blown to pieces by a... Not blown to pieces, but blown up by a creeper. And that's the only little thing right now. It's a little 150 frame movie, but I think there's going to be new movies because of budget cuts. Sorry guys, no movies there. Also, this is really cool little app that they have. It's the Instant House app. So you can pretty much create... There's 3 kinds of houses. There's a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 houses. Each house is a little bit bigger, so this is only like 20 frames or 20 blocks, something like that. Houses are made of different kinds of material. Alright, so you pretty much click this, charges up your iPad or HoonPad, and you exit it, and there you go. There's your tier 1 house, guys. Oh yeah, that is yeah, budget cuts. Yeah, you're right about budget cuts there. That is pathetic. It doesn't even have like, how is this like, really? Yeah, have fun. At least you guys can get like a torch. Oh, this is my favorite house, dirt house. All right. Well, that's the tier 1 house. It's kind of a joke, but I guess if you want an instant house, which will protect you from creepers and skeletons, I don't even think that will protect you from skeletons. You're gonna get shot up because there's an open hole there, but I guess you can use it to get dirt and stuff or a torch. So anyways, tier 2 house, a little bit better. Charge up your energy, and there you go. There's your tier 2 house. Let's look at it a little nicer, you know. You got some glowstone, which you don't have to go to the nether to get. So you can kind of, I don't even know where the entrance is. Well, I guess I'm breaking that. Yeah, there's my house. Also, my HoonPad's still butter. Yeah, I don't know if this is permanent, but it's kind of bad. Anyways, yeah, so here's the tier 2 house. Screw breaking it. I'm just going to leave it. Now there's the tier 3 house, which is pretty decent in my opinion, as you guys see already. And look at that. So it's a good size, pretty much a decent size. It's still a starter home in my opinion, but hey, what do you guys want? You get you get a lot of glowstone, so you're not going to have to go to the nether when you do this and kind of just spam this. But yeah, it doesn't have a door. Lacks a door, and it lacks a roof. But hey, it's still decent. It's better than the tier 1 house. So that's pretty much all 3 instant houses for this HoonPad. I keep saying iPad. HoonPad, iPad, same thing. Anyway, so the next is the brain teaser. And yeah, guys, sorry about the flashing lights. I hope no one gets a seizure from this, but here's your brain teaser. Brain teaser 0, brain teaser 1, brain teaser 2, and that's it. Yep. Hopefully no one has seizure from that, but yeah, so quick menu. Next thing, you can pretty much go back to main menu through your HoonPad really quickly. I'm not going to do that. You also quit Minecraft. You can check the mods that are installed. Here's all the mods I currently have installed. No, the only mod I have installed right now is HoonPad. But yeah, as well as open to LAN. So you can kind of access your menu and quit Minecraft through this mod really quickly. Alright, so the next thing is EXP. You can actually increase your EXP. So right now I can't do it because I'm in creative mode. But if I go to game mode 0, there you go, and I go to EXP, I can increase my EXP. As you guys see on the bottom, my EXP is being increased. So 26, current EXP is 26. You can also set it back to 0. You can set it straight to 100, which is kind of cheating. -5, go down, go up 5, go down 5, go -1, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's bring it back to game mode 1. There you go. Okay, so that's the XP app. So now the last 2 apps, which are pretty badass. You got the Creeper app and the Rocket app. Now the Rocket app is something I showed in my really bad acting intro that I showed you guys in the beginning. But yeah, so the Rocket app pretty much launches you and causes an explosion from under you, which I think is pretty interesting for an iPad to do. So I think I'm gonna leave my little area because I don't want to blow up my mod spotlight area. So I'm gonna find a nice little area. As you guys see, I've already been testing it. Look, there's an explosion over there. But let's go over here. Alright, so basically, alright, so what you gotta do is there's two things, explosion size and height. So the height, you can increase it to pretty much infinitely, which you go pretty high if you set it pretty high. You go so high you're like up into the sun and you can't see shit. But yeah, so the explosion size, pretty much infinite too. So how about I test it like explosion size, say, let's go up to 40. Okay, and let's set the height to like 10, which is actually crazy high, and you guys will see in 1 second. So set that, and as you guys see, it causes a bit of lag there. I'm not sure why. You gotta click the 0 twice, but as you see, look how high I went up in the air. I'm like just as high as the sun, and I fell back down in another place. So let's go find where the explosion happened. Let's see, where am I? Oh, and there's the explosion. There's the level 10 explosion. See, that's a level 10, or no, that was a level 40. As you guys see, it does a little cool design, which I think is pretty interesting. Look at that. It's also a cool way to get like resources and XP and all that stuff. Yeah, it always does like this really cool like weaving design. And then look at this, it's like a checkerboard, like lightning bolts through the ground all the way out here. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So let's do the rocket one more time. Just as a joke, I'm gonna set it really high. So let's go. No, not launch. Let's set the explosion side to like 100. So I'll be back when it's 100. Alright guys, so we're at 100, and now let's set the height to like pretty high. I think 16 is gonna be too high, but let's just set that. So 100 explosion, and may affect direction. See, it does affect kind of direction. I don't land right back where I was before. So launch, and damn son, I am so, oh, look at that beautiful sunset, guys. That is just awesome. Yeah, I am like above the clouds. Literally, I am the same level as the sun right now. I can see the stars. That is just oh, and there you go. There's your level 100 explosion. Pretty epic. As you guys see, it also creates that cool design, which I think is pretty interesting. I'm not sure why it does that. I don't know if that's intentional, but yeah. Also, it's getting to become nighttime, so let's turn that to day with my hoon pad, because that's what it's used for. Pretty cool. Pretty useful actually for mod spotlights when it comes to nighttime or starts to rain. So. Oh yeah, what am I missing? Oh yeah, the creeper mod. Or not mod, but the creeper app. Alright, so last thing is the creeper app. And this is kind of like the rocket app, except it just creates an explosion. But you can actually change or choose the direction of the explosion of where you want it to happen pretty much. So explosion size, so you can up that, down that. You can also change the X, Y, and Z coordinates of the explosion, so you can kind of set the explosion to happen like behind you or in front of you, kind of like using it with TNT, so you can kind of like blow up certain things in front of you. Kind of trolly, because I'm pretty sure you can like set it to like blow up your friend's house beside you when you're like all the way in your house, which I think is pretty funny. But let's just set a simple explosion size. So let's just go to like 15 and click explode. I'll show you guys that right now, and there you go. It explodes right under me. And there's your simple 15 explosion. Alright, that's pretty much what it does. So I'm pretty much a creeper and a blow up. And there's a skeleton. Hey man, what you doing? Anyway, so I'm going to show you guys how you can set the explosion to happen, not under your feet, but like in a certain direction that you want it to happen. So let's set the explosion to like 9. Okay, and then let's set, I can't remember which way the X and Y is, but the if I set like the X like over here and the Y over here, and then this is kind of confusing for me. But see, what happens is it's not going to happen under me. See, it happened kind of beside me. It didn't happen directly under me, but I might have to do that one again. Let's see. So what happens if I set like the explosion like really high and like really far away? Okay. There you go. See, as you guys saw, it happened above me. So I increased the Y, and I think it happened above me. So you can kind of set the explosion to a different direction instead of under you, so you can kind of blow up things in front of you or blow up people's houses or stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. So anyways, I think that's about, yep, that was about every single app, except for a couple apps that sadly don't work right now, like the suicide button and settings, but hopefully the mod creator will change that, and I can't wait to see an updated version of this mod. So anyways, guys, that's about it for this mod. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I'm Ian, and until next time, later.